Welcome back to the main events of Italian diplomatic activity abroad. New stage of the Food for Gaza project. On February 6th, Foreign Minister Tajani in Ashdod, in southern Israel, delivered to the World Food Programme another 15 trucks with 15 tons of aid destined for the Palestinian population. The Minister of the University, Bernini, was present, together with whom it was decided to involve Italian university polyclinics to welcome small Palestinian patients, as Minister Tajani himself explained.
The work we are doing to continue helping Palestinian children, innocent victims of the war started by Hamas, that then had dramatic results for all the Palestinian people as well as for the Jewish people. We decided, at the request of Cardinal Pizzaballa and the Giovanni XXIII community, to welcome a group of Palestinian children with cancer in Italy. We hope to welcome more and more.
Tajani also had a meeting with Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar. This is the third meeting after the Foreign Sinah's mission to Tel Aviv and Jerusalem on 20th January and Sa'ar's visit to Rome on 14th of January. The Italian position is clear, Tajani said at a press briefing. Two peoples and two states, but a newly formed Palestinian state must recognize Israel and recognized by Israel. Any other move would be unrealistic, wrong, and I would say counterproductive. At the end of the visit, Tajani met with Italian military personnel and experts deployed in Palestine in the U-Bahn Rafah, Miadat Palestine and EUPOL COPS missions. The following day, Minister Tajani first visited the Principality of Monaco, where he met Prince Albert II and Foreign Minister Isabelle Berrou-Amadei. Then in Nice to participate in the second meeting of the Italian-French Border Cooperation Committee together with the French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot, with whom he had also a bilateral meeting. Our goal is to ensure that 2025 is the year of peace in Ukraine, a just and lasting peace, not a surrender. This was stated by the Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani on January 5th during his hearing at Montecitorio on the Foreign Affairs Council of the European Union of January 27th. Our European commitment cannot ignore a close connection with the United States, Tajani said, citing recent glimpses of a negotiation to find a compromise with the new American administration of Donald Trump, who has already started a trade war with Mexico, Canada and China. We need to talk, and Italy is the best ambassador of the European Union, said Tajani, who also reported a telephone conversation with the US Secretary of State Rubio, who wanted to express his tension and solidarity for the situation of our fellow countrymen in Venezuela, starting with that of Alberto Trentini. Today visit to Oman on 4th and 5th of February by Deputy Foreign Minister Edmondo Cirielli. With the Undersecretary for Political Affairs, Al-Harti, we addressed the main international crisis and explored the areas of bilateral cooperation, said the Deputy Minister. Oman is a strategic partner for ensuring regional peace and stability and offers important economic opportunities for our companies. In Oman, 11 Italian archaeological missions are working. Cirielli visited the archaeozoology mission of the Sapienza University on Rome on dolphins and cetaceans in the prehistoric period. Italian presence in Africa was discussed by Foreign Minister Tajani, speaking on the Conference of Africa, the Womb of the World, Italy as the lead of the relations with the EU, held in Rome on 3 of February. We are moving forward with the Mattei Plan. I will be in Egypt on the 17th, and we are organizing a series of visits to the African continent, Tajani anticipated. On 4th of February, in Warsaw, Undersecretary of Foreign Affairs Maria Tripodi participated in the Informal Foreign Affairs Council on Trade and Competitiveness. On the agenda, the alignment between national industrial policies and EU trade policy, transatlantic trade relations and value chains for the integration of candidate countries into the single market of the EU. Success in Tunis for the new folk band Ars Nova Napoli, who performed as part of the international festival Les Journées Musicales de Qatar. The initiative, supported by the Ministry of Culture, Director General for Entertainment, and the Italian Cultural Institute of Tunis, is part of the celebrations linked to the Neapolis 2500, with a rich program of events aimed at celebrating the birthday of Neapolitan city in Italy and abroad. The Gravina Fine Arts Museum in Alicante revives its historical link with Italian art with the exhibition Milan Showcase of Modernity, in collaboration with the Italian Embassy in Madrid, the Consulate General and the Italian Cultural Institute of Barcelona, the Generalitat Valenciana and the Diputación de Alicante. Inspired by the educational trips to Italy of the Spanish artists of the permanent collection of the MUBAG, carried out thanks to scholarships from the Provincial Council, it offers until May 4th 162 works by 41 Italian artists, witnesses of the cultural effervescence of the first decades of the 20th century. On February 4th, the Italian Embassy in Vienna and the representation to the United Nations organized the Innovation Beauty Inspiration event, dedicated to space design, which featured the multimedia exhibition Design Spaziale Italiano, promoted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. The traveling exhibition was born from a project of the Politecnico di Milano, where space design is the subject of a truly unique master's degree course. And that's all for now. Thanks for your attention and stay tuned.